Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome to your reading for today. Let's go ahead and get these messages for you. Okay. All right, Cancer. So we have Lily, spiritual love. This is about learning to love the process that you're going through in your spiritual journey, because some of you are just really feeling peace and love and all of the good things with that. We have Mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Cancer, is this you? Are you the person that's acting the donkey, not wanting to move, not wanting to change? Okay, so it could be you, Cancer, or it could be someone in your life. Forest, muddled, unclear thinking. So there's something that's a little, you have some dense thoughts. Some dense thoughts just rolling around. So it's just all about trying to get to a clear understanding. You're not clear on something. Tense, temporary situation. So some kind of situation is happening that's not going to last. All right. Let's go ahead and get some messages for Cancer. Starting off, Nine of Wands. All right, Cancer. So you could possibly feel like odds are stacked against you. Feeling outnumbered. Let's look a little bit deeper into it. I'm sorry. We have the Fool and Six of Pentacles. Needing to look at things through a fresh set of eyes. Understanding, realizing, and just knowing that no matter what happens, even when you feel like the odds are stacked up against you, you don't have to feel tethered by negative emotion. Just trust that things are happening for you the way they are supposed to in Six of Pentacles. I'm getting an energy of giving way more than you're receiving and being okay with it. You're a giver. All right. Messages for Cancer. I have Seven of Cups. Cancer, that is you right there. Some kind of decision making. Star and Queen of Swords. Cancer, you have many options to choose from right now. Many, many choices. Things that you have been wanting are presenting themselves. And it's just, I feel like it's more than one. So you definitely have a lot of positive opportunities and things to choose from. Star, renewed hope in something. Being vulnerable to the act of just allowing things to flow. You're okay with letting the pendulum of life swing. You are calm. You have your emotions in check. You have your thoughts in check. Where usually in certain situations you might be a little bit more all over the place. Messages for Cancer. we have Knight of Swords, Ten of Swords, Six of Cups. I feel like some of you guys are in the process. There's an energy of being in the process of moving away from thoughts and patterns and ways of thinking that you developed through your childhood. The way that you currently think, Cancer, the way that you currently view the world, and you're wanting to move away from that. The way that you currently see the world is due to how you were trained as a child. Something perhaps that your mother instilled in you. Something perhaps that an aunt or a grandmother or some kind of older maternal feminine energy instilled in you. They basically gave to you their way of thinking. They basically handed down to you their past beliefs, their past ways of how they view things. And you don't like it. And you even done research, some of you even have been doing the work looking into how do I rid myself of these kind of thoughts. I don't like them. They don't feel good to me. It's not killing me, but I don't. It also, too, Cancer, you possibly could be stuck in some certain kinds of situations because the way that you think about things just is kind of holding you back. And you have realized this, so you're doing, right now, you are working on moving away from that very swiftly. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. We have the Emperor, authoritative, in charge, and justice. Okay, so how about that? 3 major arcanas. There's something that's very important to you that is happening, or that you are currently focused on, a major area of life for you right now. You need something, you're dealing with something that is quote unquote karma based. You're dealing with a situation where you're dealing with a situation that needs a resolution. This situation has stopped movement. It is a stagnant situation. It's also temporary. 10 energy. And it's temporary because nothing is permanent, nothing lasts forever. And you don't stay stuck and stagnant forever. Movement will resume. You could possibly be dealing with someone in a legal situation. You could be giving advice to someone that is in their own legal situation, not dealing with you, basically. But there's a temporary situation that's happening right now where there's not movement. Something is not where it needs to be balance-wise, but it will work itself out to where, and with the Emperor card, I feel like this situation kind of makes you feel like you've lost control. But things will, when the wheel starts to turn again, like I said, temporary. Nothing is forever. Nothing's permanent. Once that wheel starts to move again, things will fall into place the way that you need it to. Okay, we have 5 of Cups. Three of Swords and Eight of Swords. All right, Cancer. So there's something going on with you. This is your energy here. Oh, goodness. Something currently has you down, some kind of heartbreak. Something is keeping you, again, stuck. You're not progressing. This is a time of healing. So it's good that you've stopped. It's good that and this here is a self-inflicted non-movement. So right now you're healing. Take the time. Do the necessary things to allow yourself to, what's the word I'm looking for? Process. Take the time to process any kind of heartache or any kind of situation that you feel you've been wronged in. You're hurt. Your feelings are hurt right now. You almost feel like you don't know who to trust. You feel like someone has turned their back on you in your most needed time of assistance, in your time of need. And you've always been that person to be there for them, to help them. You're always helping others, and you just feel you're done, you're over it, okay? But it's okay. Stop. Take the time to process the things you need to process, okay? And as you do that, Cancer, you'll know when it's time to unshackle yourself and take your blindfold off. Because right now you're just kind of, you've blocked everything. You've stopped. You've just said, I'm just going to kind of stay in one place. And I feel like in this time of processing, you needed to go through this. Also, with the blindfold on, that usually means that when you have your eyes blindfolded, your eyes are closed, you're in darkness. I feel like this is a great time to do some meditation in the dark or in a very dark area. At night, light a candle, sit in a dark room where it's peace and quiet, and you can just be enveloped by the darkness around you. And you can feel everything you need to feel. You can have a clearer sense of what it is, any kind of intuitive thoughts that need to come to you. So this situation here is necessary for someone, because you really need to assess some things that just don't really make you feel good and that have hurt you in the past. All right. So the slowing down, the stopping yourself from moving forward, it's good, because sometimes you need to stop. You don't need to always be on a forward move. We have Ace of Wands. We have Eight of Cups. Death. Yes, Cancer, this is you. Again. And bottom of the deck energy is Ace of Swords. My goodness, Cancer. It's a lot of swords energy in here. A lot of thinking, a lot of logic. Swords, air energy, also means ego. So this could be a redoing, this could be a resetting of your ego. Some of you are using too much ego, and some of you are not using enough ego. So it's really up to you, for you to take look a little bit deeper and really figure out, do I need to pull back on some things, or do I need to assert myself more in certain situations? But heavy on the thoughts here. So Ace of Wands, Eight of Cups, and Death. You're moving toward changing something. You've been given an idea, but this idea is not going to become what you need it to. if you don't change some previous actions. And then Ace of Swords on top of the Ace of Wands. It's something new, a fresh start, starting over. This here is a starting over. This here is reconditioning yourself, how you be, how you, certain types of thoughts that you've been given to, you've been conditioned. It's time to recondition and restart this portion of your life. I'm sorry, I was quiet. I was just kind of looking at everything. Yeah, so Cancer, a lot of, and with the Death card being before the bottom of the deck energy, basically the last card in the pull, there's a need for change. Again, temporary situations. Temporary is something that is just happening for the time. Nothing is permanent. Remember when I asked earlier if this is you? The mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. And I said, is that you, Cancer? Are you the mule? Are you the mule? Are you going to stay stubborn and unwilling to change the things that you need to change? Moving away from things. Ace, beginnings. Ace, beginnings. The Fool, beginnings. The Star, vulnerable. Naked like a newborn, starting over. Death, change, starting over. Cancer, my dears, I believe you need to get out of that mule energy. Life is about change, my dears. And I get it, change is not always the best and easiest thing to deal with, but it's needed. All right, let's go ahead and get some more messages for Cancer. Sun, Moon, and Rising placements. Man, ring, scythe. Man, ring, scythe. Ooh. Someone just had to cut off a relationship, a commitment, a divorce, an engagement, some kind of promise, some kind of commitment. Could that be the justice? Could that be that possible legal situation? Let's go ahead and get some more messages. Oh, God. Give each other space. Notice the blessings. Find your tribe. Bottom of the deck energy is forgiveness heals. Temporary situation. Man, ring, scythe. Give each other space. Temporary situation. Justice card. Forgiveness heals. Notice the blessings and find your tribe. Ew. I'm going to tell y'all what I'm getting. Someone that is watching this is currently going through a breakup, a separation. And I don't feel like it was due to someone being unfaithful, this could have been an emotional situation or financial. I don't get cheating. I don't get we're breaking up because of cheating. But there's a betrayal of some sort. That's why there's forgiveness heals. You may need to forgive yourself for something that happened in a situation, or you may need to give forgiveness to someone else. But there's a reason why this happened. That's a blessing that you need to notice and take into consideration. By giving each other the space that you need in healing, that's part of the healing process as well. There's a very high chance that this is going to come back together. Or you may not come back together. It just may end, and it may be it may have needed to come to an end. This Five of Cups and Three of Swords could also be involved in this heartache, upset and grieving because the situation took place, the situation happened. And remember, I was saying that I see a lot of air energy, a lot of swords. I see the scythe as well, cutting tools. This has been both heavy on the mind and also I needed to be cut off. Giving each other space is cutting off time from each other, because when you give each other space, you don't see each other. You don't spend time together. You're giving each other time to heal. Okay? And find your tribe. If you need a support, if you don't have one and you need a support system that you need to talk to, take a look around. There's somebody there that's going to help you get through this situation. But this is a situation that's going to require a little bit of emotional support. So find your tribe. And if you know someone and you trust them, tap them on the shoulder and say, hey, can I talk to you? Because I need to talk. I need somebody to help me heal. By giving each other space, I see a group here in Find Your Tribe. Go out for brunch. Go out for some drinks. Go out for a girls' night out. Go out for a guys' night out. Take a trip with the fellas. Go back and throw back shots of Jameson and do some Stella Artois on draft. And eat onion rings and yell at the TV while the game is on. Something. While you're healing and going through this process. All right. And final messages for Cancer. Fruition, protection, and faith. So for some of you, you kind of knew this was happening. Some of you were having dreams. Some of you were getting intuitive nods. Some of you just saw the signs and a situation came to materialize. It came to fruition. It came to happen. What you were thinking about grew. It bloomed. It blossomed. Boom. Oh, hey, it materialized. It happened. Okay. This is a healing process of whatever the situation is. Know that you're protected in all situations in life, period. Your spiritual guides and your spiritual alliance, whoever you deal with and commune with on the spiritual side of things, is there for you and is making sure that things happen the way that you need to. And have faith. Believe that whatever is supposed to happen is going to happen in the way. Like, don't stress over situations that are taking place. Learn from things. Take note and say, this is what I will not allow next time. This is what I will allow next time. This is what I need to fix. This is what I need my person to fix. This is like really, and again, with a lot of the swords, the air energy, the logic, the mind, really think moving forward. How do you want to go about things? How do you want to handle things? How do you want things to play out for you in your life, in your desired reality? Okay. All right. Cancer, those are all the energies that I'm getting for you. I'm so glad that you joined me for this reading. That's it. That's all. And I hope to see you guys on the next reading. All right. Take care. Bye-bye.